So, you want to stretch your septum. How do you go about it? Don't worry, we've got you covered. Hi, it's Riley with Bodyartforms. Let's get into it. First things first, as with any stretching process, you should first wait until your piercing is fully healed. The average healing time for a septum piercing is roughly 2 to 3 months, but it can be upwards of 8 months for some. If your septum has been pierced within the past year, you may want to consult your piercer when thinking about stretching it to a larger size.
If you're getting your septum pierced and you know you want to stretch it down the line, you can ask your piercer to pierce you at a larger gauge size.
Your piercer is a great resource for information, but they may also be the best option if you want some assistance when stretching your septum. They should have all the equipment and jewelry you'll need for the stretching process, and most will be happy to help you out to ensure a safe and smooth stretching journey. Of course, that may not be an option for everyone, so here are some pointers for how to safely stretch your septum. A taper that only stretches one size at a time with a concave end is a good tool to use for this purpose, and a body-safe lubricant is a must. We recommend jojoba oil or a stretch-up salve. You will also need jewelry that's not more than 1 gauge larger than your current size. Your best options will be single flare plugs, captive bead rings, or circular barbells, and the material should be stainless steel, titanium, or glass. Porous materials such as wood, silicone, or stone are not recommended for stretching. While not wholly necessary, it also helps to have a saline spray or piercing soap on hand to help clean your freshly stretched piercing. It's important to note that you should only stretch up as gradually as possible. That means if you are at 16 gauge, you should stretch no larger than 14 gauge and then let your piercing rest before going larger. Before stretching, it can be a good idea to take a warm shower. That might sound silly, but the warm water will help soften and loosen your skin slightly, making the stretching process a bit easier. After that, make sure your hands, taper, and new jewelry are all clean and sanitized. Next, make sure that both your piercing and taper are lubricated so that the taper can slide through your piercing easily. Gently slide the taper through your piercing, holding your new jewelry against the concave end so that it can slide into your septum after the taper. A bit of tenderness is normal, as your nose has a lot of nerve endings and less flexible tissue in it. But listen to your body, and if the process is painful, stop and let your piercing rest before attempting to stretch again. This soreness may also continue after you've stretched. Again, this is normal for septums, but reach out to your piercer if the pain feels abnormal or you notice any other abnormalities with your piercing. It's best to wait at least 1 to 2 months between stretches, though some piercers recommend longer, due to the septum being partially made up of cartilage, which often needs longer to heal. It's important to note that if you plan to stretch to a larger size, like a 0 gauge, you may start to see some slight change to your nose shape due to the cartilage being shifted from the stretch. If you want to avoid this, consult your piercer about using a dermal punch on your septum if that is an option for your anatomy. In summary, just like with stretching your ears, the best practice is to stretch slowly and in small increments at a time. Use a taper, a body-safe lubricant, and high-quality, non-porous jewelry. And turn to your piercer if you need help or guidance. We hope that this has been helpful and that you have a safe and successful stretching journey. If you're looking to stretch, head over to bodyartforms.com, where we carry all manner of stretching supplies, from tapers to aftercare and hundreds of jewelry options. Or reach out to our team if you have any questions or concerns. And while you're here, please like the video and follow us on all of our social media platforms at Bodyartforms. Bye!